Alright, what's going on, guys? My name is Chris. Welcome to the channel if you haven't been here yet. This is a highly anticipated video, something that I've been wanting to do for a little while now. However, I was pretty busy last week with some exams, so I wasn't able to get around to it. But we're doing a full grocery haul from Costco and Trader Joe's, and we're going to do a meal prep after, something that I do every week. I try to, at least. It's a lot more convenient. It's usually cheaper, especially if you're going out. So we're going to do that today, and stay tuned. Alright, so we are actually back home again. If you couldn't tell, it's a little bit cleaner than my house at school, but we're going to use everything that you would typically have in a college apartment. Obviously, most dorms don't have stoves or ovens to cook with, but a lot of them do have the small mini fridges. So I'm trying to incorporate this for both, pertain to different types of people in college and outside as well. So that's what we're going to do today. And we're starting off with the Costco order. I usually like to get all my meats from Costco. It's cheaper in bulk. We got boneless, skinless chicken breast today. It was $2.99 per pound, and I know at other places it's about $4 to $5 per pound. So getting that big bulk definitely helped out. I also got some Optimal Nutrition Amino Energy. I like to get my supplements from Costco because a lot of the times they will have deals for those products. So the Amino Energy I like to do as my pre-workout, or if I'm feeling a little tired throughout the day, rather than maybe a cup of coffee, I'll switch over and have a scoop or two of Amino Energy just to wake me up, keep me going. And that's usually $30 on Amazon and some other websites, bodybuilding.com for example. However, it is $10 off for only 20 bucks at Costco. So I had to take advantage of that, and that's what we got from Costco today, and we'll switch over to Trader Joe's. Alright, so we took care of Costco. We're gonna go on to Trader Joe's now. That's my favorite grocery store by far. They have really good prices, really good products. It's a smaller grocery store, so you don't have to worry about running around trying to find everything. They have, I think, like 4 or 5 different aisles, so super convenient. I'll show you what I got. I usually get the same exact thing pretty much every time. I'll usually go for the same products for a certain amount of time, then I'll probably switch it up. But I have plenty of lettuce, as you see. I make salads throughout the day. I'm also a really big fan of Greek yogurt, so I got 2 of these. I get the non-flavored, non-fat Greek yogurt. I know it doesn't taste the best, and I used to get the vanilla flavored or even strawberry at times, but you can really kind of incorporate it to how you like it and make it taste a lot better. So I put in the powdered PB Fit. I'll put in some almonds, some peanuts, we have bananas. You can add a bunch of other options so that it boosts the flavor. Even cinnamon will help too, rather than just the regular plain flavor, because I know it doesn't taste the best. But the plain flavor is about half the amount of sugar. I think it is about 6 grams of sugar compared to sometimes about 16 to 18 grams for the flavored kind. So definitely like to do that. Then we're going on to the veggies. I got the green vegetable foursome, actually. That one's good. And then I got 2 sets of Brussels sprouts, and I got some asparagus as well. These are all frozen. They're super easy. I'm gonna cook them on the stove today. You don't have to do that. You can actually cook them in the microwave, which is probably more convenient if you live in a dorm room or if you're trying to cut down time. They still taste as good. They're not as crispy depending on how you like it, but it will cut down a lot of time. A couple other fruits. I got apples, I got bananas, and I got carrots as well. A little bit of everything. This is just kind of my standard go-to haul when I go there. And everything from Trader Joe's was $55. So a really good deal. I know all of the frozen vegetables, they have about 4 to 5 servings in them. They're only $2. And I know the Brussels sprouts were $1, etc. So super cheap. The last thing I will show you, I got the everything but the bagel sesame seasoning. You can put this on everything. I will most likely put it on the chicken when we cook that today. And then I also got some mango salsa, really good for the salad, and I like to put it on even maybe some chicken sometime too. So that is everything we got today, and we're gonna start cooking it, and let's do it. All right, so for the meal prep today, we are going to do 6 different meals, and I like these containers the best personally. I'll put a link in the description down below. I got these from Amazon. I think they're about 20 bucks for 15 or 20 of them, which is a really good deal. I like to use the one that has the 2 smaller compartments for my veggies usually, and then the bigger compartment for the meat. So we're gonna use these, 6 of them today. We're gonna go with half the pack of the chicken breast as our main meat. We are going to use the asparagus, and there are 4 servings in here. We're going to use the Brussels sprouts, and then also the green, it's kind of like a veggie mix, and all 3 of these together are 12 servings. We have 6 different meals, so we're going to split up the 12 and do 2 compartments for each, and let's do it. When I like to meal prep, I like to find a couple different things. One, the quickest way to knock out everything. When you're meal prepping, you usually are doing it so that you'll have the meals in advance. So the quickest way to meal prep is going to be the best option. I like to find the healthiest meals and the cheapest. So we're going to try and tie all those into play today. And we're actually going to start our timer to see how quickly we can do it. And these are 6 meals, so how fast we can make 6 meals. So let's get that started and let's go. So what we're going to do is, I already opened up the package. We're going to start off with the Brussels sprouts, and I put them all on the tray right here. I put some of this cracked pepper seasoning on, and we're just going to throw them in the oven, and you don't have to really preheat it or anything. We're going to set it for about 350 degrees and about 20 minutes, and we can flip it about halfway and check to see how that goes. Going to get the pans seared right here, and we're going to actually cook the chicken breast on the pan stovetop oven today. Sometimes I like to do it in the actual oven on a tray. However, last time I did it, and I thought it tastes better this way. So we're gonna get these going, turn these up on higher heat, spray some of this cooking oil on top. Here, it's about 4 minutes in. We have the Brussels sprouts cooking in the microwave oven, and then we have, so far, most of the chicken. I'm gonna actually put another one on in a second. We're cooking it over the stovetop today. Like I said earlier, sometimes I like to cook it in the oven. All depends on the texture that you want, but we're gonna do that, and we're gonna season them, and that's about it. Got everything cooking right now. I had the chicken on high heat cooking, and we're gonna put some seasoning, the cracked pepper from Wessels on top. But first we're gonna put the assorted veggies on the tray. I have the oven preheating right now, so we're gonna throw all these on there. And then we're also going to put the asparagus, and that is a full tray, on the other side as well. We're just gonna try and get all these situated. And I'm no professional, clearly. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to do it as efficiently as possible. So we have the full tray of veggies right here, and we're just gonna throw that in the oven on the bottom shelf, let that sit for a while, and we're gonna use a cracked pepper and just load the top of the chicken with this for now. Okay, so we have everything set up. We have the asparagus and the broccoli assorted veggies. We have the Brussels sprouts in the microwave oven. All the chicken is cooking except for the last little bit. We'll have to put that on after when I have more space. We're only 9 minutes in right now. All you can really do is wait. You can keep checking the chicken as needed depending on when you need to flip it. So it's about 18 minutes in right now. We're gonna check the chicken just to see how it's looking underneath. We don't want it to be burning, so we're gonna check that now. It's looking pretty good so far, so we're just gonna leave that on there. Put the top back on, let it sit for another 5 minutes or so, and then we'll probably give it another check before we flip it. It's about 20 minutes so far. The Brussels sprouts aren't yet done, so we're going to just flip them over, and we got ourselves a as big amount of Old Bay, and we're just gonna spice it up on there. So taking these out real quick, and we're gonna splash Old Bay. Alright, so we loaded that up with Old Bay. Just gonna mix it around now. And we're gonna throw it back in there. Set the timer for another 15 minutes just because since we didn't preheat any of the ovens, that's why it's probably taking a little bit longer, but we're still only about 20 minutes into this prep. And we have the chicken looking pretty good on this side. We actually had to flip those a little bit early because those were cooking faster than this pan right here, but we're good to go, and we'll check back in soon. These chicken are finally done. We have those, the Brussels sprouts flipped in there. These ones were taking a little bit longer, but they're finally cooking pretty quick now. So since all the juice is kind of dried up, we're gonna throw in some oil, and we added some extra Old Bay seasoning when we flipped it on top. So we're just gonna add a little bit of oil in there. And we're gonna get that going, cover that up for a little bit, and check it in a couple minutes. We're going to check the asparagus and veggies in here. They're looking pretty good so far. We're just gonna mix them up a little bit, rotate them just so they get cooked evenly everywhere, and then we're just gonna throw them back in there for a little bit of time and see how they're going. So that's what we're looking like. After we put it on, took a couple more minutes. We're just over 30 minutes now. These chicken are definitely good to go. Just gonna double check the temperature, and they're good. So we're all good with chicken. I'm gonna take this off the stove now. All we have to do is wait for the rest of the veggies to cook. Like I said, it is just about 34 minutes now, so super quick, and we'll start putting everything together. Brussels sprouts are just about done, and we put the chicken in all of their proper compartments. So we're just going to include these. At 57 minutes, all finished up, and we have 6 meals. I'm gonna put the macros up above or down below, and that's about it. So 6 meals, 57 minutes total time, and thanks for watching.
Man, workout.